Hello everyone. After winning Bengal, the East India Company was no longer just a trader. It had tasted power. And now it wanted all of India. After gaining control in Bengal, the company started expanding across India. But they didn't use just one method. They used wars, clever alliances, and political tricks to slowly capture power. The company followed a smart strategy to grow stronger. Wars, a subsidiary alliances, a residence in Indian courts, doctrine of lapse. Step by step they turned influence into control, and control into rule. One of their strongest weapons was the subsidiary alliance. Indian rulers were forced to keep British soldiers in their kingdom, pay for those soldiers, give up their own army, and if they failed to pay, the British simply took their land. But not all rulers accepted British control. In South India, Mysore stood strong. Its powerful rulers, Hyder Ali and Tipu Sultan, built a strong army and challenged the British. Tipu Sultan, known as the Tiger of Mysore, he modernized his army, made alliances with the French, and tried to stop British trade. To the British, he was not just a king. He was a dangerous enemy. For fierce wars were fought between Mysore and the British. Finally, in 1799, at the Battle of Seringapatam, Tipu Sultan was killed, and Mysore fell under British control. A powerful resistance had ended. Next came another powerful force, the Marathas, led by great leaders like Scindia Holkar, Gaikwad, and Bhosle. The British fought 3 wars against them. The final blow came in the Third Anglo-Maratha War, 1817 to 1819. The Marathas were defeated, and now the company gained control over large parts of India. Their power was spreading fast. But the British didn't always fight wars. Governor-General Lord Dalhousie introduced a clever policy, the doctrine of lapse. If a ruler died without a male heir, the British would annex the kingdom. Using this policy, many states were taken over. Satara, Sambalpur, Udaipur, Anagpur, Jhansi. This unfair rule made many Indian rulers angry. The tension was growing. By 1857, the East India Company had become extremely powerful. They controlled 63% of India's territory, 78% of its population. India was no longer just a land of kingdoms. It had become a British colonial empire. The company started as a small trading business, but slowly through wars, alliances, and clever policies, it became the ruler of India. This expansion brought wealth to the British, but anger and suffering to Indians. And this growing anger would soon explode, into the revolt of 1857.